Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Trabzonspor versus Kasimpasa.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me. It does look quite defensive, and I'm sure they'll be looking to keep it tight. It is key that the forward holds the ball up well whilst he's waiting for those runners. It's going to be hard work for him up there on his own, I'm sure.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Well, had no intention of losing out. Mustafa Eskihelac. Zubkov. Savic. Alexander Zubkov. Savic. Alexander Zubkov. Savic now. Zubkov. Mustafa Eskihelac. And unable to keep possession. Attack looks promising. Cafu. Very quick thinking there. Eskihelac. Savic now. Zubkov. Mustafa Eskihelac. Alexander Zubkov. Alexander Zubkov. Hajradinovic. Haris Hajradinovic. Oh, read it really well. Savic. Mustafa Eskihelac. Savic. vsKasimpasa. And a tidy challenge. Pap Abib Gay. Haris Hajradinovic. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Their turn to come away with it. Savic. Savic now. Savic. Zubkov. Mustafa vsKasimpasa. Savic now. Mustafa vsKasimpasa. Really good challenge. Haris Hajradinovic. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And that is offside. Alexander Zubkov. Onuachu. Savic. Zubkov. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Top-class defending. Mamadou Fall. Haris Hajradinovic. vsKasimpasa. Alexander Zubkov. vsKasimpasa. Savic. Zubkov. vsKasimpasa. And he saw the situation developing. Baldursson. Mustafa vsKasimpasa. Savic now. Credit to them for winning it back. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Mustafa vsKasimpasa. Mustafa Eskihelac. Eskihelac. Mustafa Eskihelac. Savic. Zubkov. An alert intervention. Mortada Benuanes. Cafu with it. Oh, useful ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Savic. Well, did well to win the ball back. Mustafa Eskihelac. And showing good game awareness. Hajradinovic. A really good pass. Wasteful again in possession. Savic. Mustafa Eskihelac. Eskihelac. Mustafa Eskihelac. Zubkov. Eyeing an opening. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Foul. Decent looking pass. And defending as a unit. Well, both teams giving it away.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Savic. Eskihelac. Throw-ins given. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Eskihelac. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing.
Yeah, when they play like this, it's difficult to stop.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Will it happen for them? opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Favouring the short one. And a good-looking ball. It might still be problematic. Haris Hajradinovic. Attack looks promising. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Good visualisation and execution. Shooting chance. Can they nudge in front? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
One 0 then. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
Mustafa Eskihelac. 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 Goalkeeper has it. Savic. Eskihelac. Well, he's given us away. And possibilities here. And this to level it. And danger still. Threat over for now, it seems. Mustafa Eskihelac.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling the pressure on like this.
Eskihelac. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. And cutting it out. Savic. So getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yeah, it's been a decent first half, and I think they'll be the happier going in at the...
And surely, and a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
And he's fired over the corner. Savic. Alexander Zubkov. Just the challenge that was required. Counter-attacking possibilities. But they dealt with the threat posed. Alexander Zubkov. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Pap Abib Gay. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Mustafa Eskihelac. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Oh, that's an interesting pass. Tenacious challenge.
Yeah, he had to time that well, and he did.
Now, options are plenty. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Zubkov. Oh, nice ball over the top. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Hajradinovic. Eskihelac. Savic now. Just the clearance that was called for.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Savic. Eskihelac. Savic now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Now what can they do from here? Oh, it looked really promising for them. Eskihelac. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they need to get volleys back. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Haris Hajradinovic. Mamadou Fall. Opoku. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Fall. In search of an equaliser. Mustafa Eskihelac. Possession, the most important thing. Zubkov. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, that ball looks promising.
Oh, picked out the perfect run there. He's such a clever player, isn't he?
Eskihelac. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And running free here. Could cross it in here. In position. And pushed away to safety. Mortada Benuanes. Well, this could really help the cause. And the flag has gone up.
Well, you've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
That's a good-looking ball. Very quick thinking there. Benuanes. Mamadou Fall. How about the cross? Intelligent ball. Plenty of support here. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Zubkov. Mustafa Eskihelac. Savic. Mustafa Eskihelac. Eskihelac. Regained possession. Mortada Benuanes. Well, who wants to keep the ball? Nobody, apparently. Savic. Savic now. And the defensive intervention there. Oh, that's splendid play. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And this represents a great chance to score. Still reverberating. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Onuachu. Oh, good use of the ball. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Attila Salai. Fall. Now with Gay. Mortada Benuanes. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But the danger averted for now. Alexander Zubkov. That's a good ball. Players waiting in the centre. Mamadou Fall. Hajradinovic. Now with Cafu. Ben Uanes. Gay. Promising position, this. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Yeah, it was good work right off the ball to win it back, wasn't it?
Mustafa Eskihelac. And back to the keeper. Possession, the most important thing. Alexander Zubkov. Another good-looking attack. Onuachu. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Brilliant piece of skill. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. And this to level it. And surely. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, we can see it here again. I'm not sure he'll have a simpler finish all season. Defensively, not good enough to allow that to happen, but he won't care about that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Savic. Eskihelac. Savic now. Eskihelac. Mustafa Eskihelac. And he read it superbly. Mamadou Fall. Cafu with it. Fall. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Zubkov. Savic now. Mustafa Eskihelac. Pressing like that will help the cause. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Eskihelac. Savic now. Well, successfully cut out. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Hajradinovic. Savic. Nicely constructed. That's a lovely ball. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Mamadou Fall. Pape Habib Gay. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Onuachu. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Savic. Zubkov. What to like about that pass? Baldursson. Vink. Haris Hajradinovic. Foul. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Savic. Mustafa Eskihelac. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Mustafa Eskihelac. Zubkov. Eskihelac. Composed play and possession. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Hajradinovic. And a lot to like about this attack. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Eskihelac. Savic now. And keeping possession.
Oh, calm heads, just buying time.
Eskihelac. Back now to the goalkeeper. Strong possession play. Eskihelac. And possession changing hands. Showing good ball control. Determined not to give it away. And play halted, free kick given. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
It's silly, isn't it? Has to go in the book for that.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Onuachu. This is looking good.
Yeah, just waiting for the right opening.
Savic. Not giving it away. Savic now. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Savic. Alexander Zubkov. Savic now. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Savic. Goalkeeper has it. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
He didn't, and he had other options here, but chose the wrong one. Sloppy this.
A goal here might win it. Radinovic. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Zubkov.
Well, it's so noisy in here, and the fans are really pushing their side on. They know there's still time for one last chance to get the winner.
That's a good-looking pass. Helac. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Gay. Vink. Cafu. Fousseni Diabaté. The emphasis very much on attack. Distributing it well. Oh, it might be! Oh, great hands there to preserve the parity.
Yeah, that's excellent. Read it so well, and that keeps them right in it.
And over it comes. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Mustafa Helac. Savic. Alexander Zubkov. Savic now. Mustafa Helac. Savic now. Helac. Savic now. Mustafa Helac. Could we see some late drama here? A really good pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Helac. Savic now. Mustafa Eskihelac. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Cafu. Can they nudge in front late on here? Must take the lead here. Alexander Zubkov. Eskihelac. Savage now. Mustafa Eskihelac. And in the right position to read it. Now will the cross work out for them? And with that, the 90 minutes have come to an end, an even contest. It's Trabzonspor versus Kasimpasa.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
And the lineup for the home side.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
That's a nice looking ball, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Pap Abib Gay. And now their turn to have the ball. Nicolas Sopoku. Claudio Vink. Baldursson. Foul. A good idea. Half-hearted clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Mustafa Eskihelac. Onuachu. Eskihelac. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Andri Fanar Baldursson. What to like about that pass? Haris Hajradinovic. Could cross it in here. Ben Uanes. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Intercepting it intelligently. Alexander Zubkov. And bursting forward. profit here. Can he give them the lead? Splendid defending. Over it comes. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, moving it nicely. And he has options available. Zubkov. Oh, magnificent passing. Oh, good vision there. And crossed in there. Managed to get it out of there.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Cafu. Mortada Benuanes. Cafu. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Benuanes. Savic. Mustafa Eskihelac. A chance to whip it in. Can he put them in front? Mortada Benuanes. Baldursson. Pap Abib Gay. Haris Hajradinovic. Nice looking pass. And the referee has given them a corner. Delivering it. Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Alexander Zubkov. And space to run into. And the decision is one of offside here. Nicolas Sopoku. Mamadou Fall. Vink. Fall. And take it away. Zubkov. Savic. Zubkov. And he did well to cut it out. Haris Hajradinovic. Cross might be on. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. Alexander Zubkov. And slipped through beautifully. And the chance slips away. That's really good and effective physical play. Options in the middle. Just to get them in front. Intelligent ball. Alexander Zubkov. Helac. Well, this could really help the cause. And possession lost there. He has teammates around him. Take it away. Interesting pass. And space to cross it. Thoughtful play. Helac. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Claudio Vink. Oh, danger here. And the keeper in complete command of the situation. And the pass deftly cut out. Haris Hajradinovic. Looking for the final pass.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Could be threatening. Chance to cross. Very effective pass. Just cutting off the supply. Ben Uanes. Good looking move. Oh, that's a clever ball. And on to Gay. Opportunity. Showing good situational awareness. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Yeah, the passing needs to be more precise. There's no real flow, is there?
Mortada Benuanes. Baldoson. Benuanes. High quality defending. Helac. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And options in the centre. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Opoku. Claudio Vink. Flowing here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, he just picks out those passes so well.
It will be a goal kick here. Haris Hajradinovic. Now, options are plenty. And whipped into the box. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely. Nil then. Savic. Helac. Alexander Zubkov. Could be troublesome. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Mustafa Helac. Savic now. Fine build-up play. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Alexander Zubkov. Savic now. Savic. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. And the cross goes in. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Well, if we take a look at the replay, he finishes this off nicely with his head. His movement's good to get there first, and it's a clinical finish in the end.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Ben Uanes. Andri Fannar Baldursson. Vink. Smart defending. Hajradinovic. Vink. And a fine cross. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Savic. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Vink. Hajradinovic. Andri Fannar Baldursson. Attila Salai. Now with Cafu. Salai. Baldursson. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them.
Yeah, and I just wonder if this is coming from the manager, you know.
Zubkov. Oh, good idea. Well, full marks for the idea, but low marks for the execution. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oh, great vision. Baldursson. Mortada Benuanes. On to Cafu. Salai. Benuanes. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Attila Salai. Benuanes. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Hajradinovic. Nikola Sopoku. Baldursson. Moving the ball really well here. Thoughtful play. Clever defending. Alexander Zubkov. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Attila Salai. Benuanes. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Zubkov. Decent pass. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. They could pick out a teammate. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, this all starts with that dangerous delivery into the box. And then bang, nice finish right into the net. The keeper's got no chance.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Onuachu. And with that... today, it's Trabzonspor versus Kasimpasa.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And the lineup for the home side.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. Crossing opportunity. And moving it forward. Is this the moment? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Mortada Benuanes. Attila Salai. Now with Cafu. Vink. Benuanes. Threading it. Well, good idea. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Alexander Zubkov. Playing with patience.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Offensive Brazilians to shut them down. Benuanes. So a throw in here. Alexander Zubkov. Savic now. Zubkov. Savic. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Excellent vision. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Haris Hajradinovic. On to Cafu. Mortada Benuanes. And finding their flow. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Paul Ebere Onuachu. Cafu. And forcing the mistake. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, we can see it here again, and it's a good finish. But for me, it's all about the press beforehand. Really disciplined, working as a team to force the mistake. And then they take full advantage. It's a really good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Zubkov. Helac. Alexander Zubkov. Alexander Zubkov. Delightful passing.
Yeah, when they play like this, it's difficult to stop.
Zubkov. You can sense the threat is there. Struggling to keep the ball. And the pass keeps them flowing. Working so hard to win back possession. Dink. And a good-looking ball. And the attack fizzling out. Helac. Savic. Zubkov. Savic now. Mustafa Helac. And he did well to cut it out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Mamadou Fall. Savic now. Claudio Vink. Did well to win it back. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Hajradinovic. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Oh, so near, but just unable to keep the shot down. Savic. Zubkov. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well thumped clear. Savic. Zubkov. Can they jump ahead? Corner given. Now sending it in. Oh, plenty of toing and throwing inside the box, but the keeper claimed it. Easy to intercept.
Yeah, it's sloppy that. They'll be disappointed.
Lovely weight. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Claudio Vink. Opoku. Haris Hajradinovic. Vink. Hajradinovic. Crossing opportunity. And possibilities here. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Really clever pressing. Cafu. Opportunity here. Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption, for determination? They've turned it around.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Mustafa Eskihelac. Eskihelac. Well, gifting away possession. Savic. Zubkov. Good passage of play. Well, he really read that brilliantly.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Mortada Benuanes. And good anticipation. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Options in the centre. Could be threatening. Zubkov. To defend. Vink. Cafu. Can they carve out another one? And possession changing hands.
Yeah, he was just in the right place at the right time. That's class defending that.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Savic. Alexander Zubkov. Plenty of options. Chance to play it in. It's a neat move. Really good build-up, but no end product. Haris Hajradinovic. Ball retention is often part of it. Getting in there to intercept. Ready to break, perhaps. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? And given free rein to run. Well, no way through. Comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, it was shaping up to be a real chance, wasn't it?
And losing possession. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And a chance to whip it in here. Interesting pass. And possession changing hands. Claudio Vink. Foul. Flowing here. Baldursson. Danger building. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Mustafa Eskihelac. Can they level the game? This could be the equaliser. Trying to tee it up. Couldn't keep it. Paul Ebere Onuachu. How about the cross? Oh, they were in a decent position too. Nice looking pass. And a throw-in forthcoming. Zubkov. Alexander Zubkov. Eskihelac. Well, getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. How would you assess what we've seen?
Yeah, for a lot of this half, they've controlled the play. They made some decent openings and finished off well, but I just think they'll be disappointed to concede at the other end. Still very much game on.
High pressing and good high pressing. Gay. Mortada Benuanes. Options in the centre. Oh, looked rushed there. It was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Savic. Mustafa Eskihelac. Perfect tackle. Baldursson. This looks interesting. Oh, neutralised the situation.
Yeah, that looked like it could have been a big problem.
Eskihelac. Savic. Zubkov. Retaining possession proving difficult. Mustafa Eskihelac. Alexander Zubkov. And given acres of space to attack here. Promising ball.
Oh, picked out the perfect run there. He's such a clever player, isn't he?
Claudio Vink. Andri Fannar Baldursson. Oh, that's splendid play. It did look on for them, but not to be. Creative look about this. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Zubkov. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And a useful cross. Just needs to get it out of there. Well, there to intercept. Can they square the game? But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Could catch them on the break. Oh, it might be! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again! 2 in front.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Onuachu. There to take it away. Gay. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't. And it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
I'm trying to switch the play, but he overhit it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Yeah, we've come to expect more from him, haven't we? Very quiet so far and just hasn't tested the keeper. And you can see the impact that that's having.
So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, and he's made life miserable for the keeper today. Chance after chance all over the place and tucked his goals away with real confidence.
Mustafa Eskihelac. Onuachu. Could be dangerous. It's with Edin Visca. Eskihelac. Alexander Zubkov. Can he find the right pass? Such an ambitious run. Nice looking move, this. And teammates to play it to. Oh, good idea. It is to be a throw-in. Crossed in there, attending to his defensive chores. Zubkov. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Mustafa Eskihelac. Delivered into the box. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Baldursson. Cafu with it. Ben Uanes. Well, sloppy in possession. Visca. On to Cafu. Andri Fanar Baldursson. What can they do from here? And cleared behind for the corner. They favoured a short one here. And a throw-in it's going to be. Credit to them for winning it back. There's the shot! And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Alexander Zubkov. Savic. And they could eat into the lead. Brilliantly blocked. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Crossing opportunity. Interesting pass. Oh, surely! Oh, what a save! Taken short. And it's played into the centre. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Savic. Mustafa Eskihelac. Decent idea. Delivered into the area here. Looking for a route back.
Yeah, they're moving it around well, aren't they?
Thoughtful play. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Now with Cafu. And he read it well, intercepting it. Mustafa Eskihelac. Savic now. Zubkov. Composed play in possession. And showing good defensive judgment. Baldursson. Foul. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep.
Well, they just look comfortable sitting off, don't they?
Baldursson. Haris Hajradinovic. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, strong play here. Interception to snuff out the danger. And into the last 30 minutes now. Mustafa Eskihelac. And he keeps going. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Baldursson. And now Cafu. Mortada Benuanes. Baldursson. An alert intervention. Visca. Must be. What a vital intervention. Benuanes. Attila Salai. Mortada Benuanes. Cafu. Salai. Benuanes. Attila Salai. Baldursson. Haris Hajradinovic. Now what can they do from here? Can they do it? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Savic. Onuachu. And in the right position to read it. Cafu. Baldursson. Claudio Vink. Andri Fanar Baldursson. Cafu. Baldursson. Showing a good reading of the game. Mamadou Fall. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Well, this could really help the cause. And there's the feed into the box. And trying to head it on the target, but just too high.
Well, the delivery's great. It's into the danger area, but there's no real control on the header. Needs to hit the target at least.
Savic. It's with Edin Visca. Mustafa Eskihelac. And take it away. Oh, great vision. Vink. Chance to play it in. Oh, disappointing end to that. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
The away side have had the minority of possession, but the tactic is working really well. Let the opposition have the ball as soon as they win it back, hit them with pace, and be a little bit more direct, and it's certainly working.
vsKasimpasa. 20 minutes to go. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
Seems to me that his foot's the problem because he's got trod on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Visca. Savic. It's with Edin Visca. Careless in possession. Gay. Can he put it away? Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. No one seems able to settle on the ball.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
Mustafa vsKasimpasa. Savic now. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Opoku. Haris Hajradinovic. Foul. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Espinosa. Vink. Dangerous ball. Well, that's the end of that for now. Alexander Zubkov. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. And they could eat into the lead. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a nice finish, isn't it? He keeps his composure and just curls it around the goalkeeper who can't do much about it.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Foul. Nicolas Opoku. Can they pull further away? Gay. Options in the middle. Now what can they do from here? Alexander Zubkov. And space to exploit, maybe. And he's through here. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. His superb reactions kept that one out.
Delivering it. And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Espinosa. Really good ball there. Could be troublesome. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. vsKasimpasa. Mustafa vsKasimpasa. vsKasimpasa. Well, this game ebbing away and the visitors on course to eke out a narrow victory. Your thoughts?
Well, I've really enjoyed this. We all want to see goals, and that's what we've got. I just wonder if there's still more to come in the closing stages. Defensively, they've been shaky at times, but they won't care if they get the win.
Zubkov. Mucci. And good anticipation. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Chance to play it in. Top-class defending. vsKasimpasa. Fine build-up play. Vizca. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front. Habib Gay. Incisive ball, just needs to stay calm. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Time for a change then. Vizca. Alexander Zubkov. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, possibilities in the centre. This could level it. And denied by the post. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Good conditions for the counter.
Well, if they do hold on to this, the keeper will be thanking the frame of his goal. There's not long left at all now. Just got to keep it tight at the back.
Well, now it's all about forgetting that that was such a close shave and using the ball themselves advantageously. And that was a really creditable attempt.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
vsKasimpasa. Couldn't keep the move going.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're in great voice. That's going to motivate them for one last push to get something from the game. They just need to keep creating chances.
Cafu. Showing a great defensive instinct. Holding on to it. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Just lost the momentum. He fancies it. And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it's a decent strike that, but look at the keeper's position. He read the shot and had it covered.
Foul. Well, there to intercept. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up.
Well, you can tell the crowd sensed something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. Zubkov. Oh, that's splendid play. And cutting it out. Diabate. Espinosa with it. Eskihelac. Ernest Mucci. Mustafa Eskihelac. Savic now. And successfully cut out. He has teammates around him. Takes it on! And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, well, he gave the backline a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well, too. Clearly the difference maker today.